Hey, it is VSG Barbie, and I am doing a quick little video, basically about just kind of an update and a little one-on-one story time talk. Just my experiences so far and what I'm humbled about. Um, if you've been watching me, you know that I've been going through a very hard time with my journey. It's been a roller coaster. There were times where I thought that I wasn't going to be able to have surgery. There were times where I gave up and didn't hardly want to eat anything. I was really just eating junk food and sleeping all day. I was in a very dark, deep depression, and I felt like I no longer wanted to be here. I felt like I didn't want to be on this earth anymore. I did not like who I was becoming. I was very dark. I wasn't sleeping well. I wasn't going to class. I was in a very deep depression, and it was scary. It was hard for me. I was on a lot of medicines. I couldn't hardly walk. I couldn't, I wouldn't say I couldn't think, but I was definitely not myself. And for the past couple of years, I've been very antisocial ever since like 12th grade. I've went into this dark depression, and I haven't really wanted getting I haven't been dating. I haven't reached out to hardly anyone as far as friendship. And then when I started to do that in college, I didn't really get a good response. Um, Meaning the girls that I was befriending were not in my best interest. And I soon found that out and washed my hands with them. Um, Up to recently, I did not want to go back to school. I kind of gave up on myself and my goals, and I kind of lost what was important to me. I Surgery and education was clashing. Um, I don't have a car. I walk around school. So 360 something pounds, 5'2", hot outside. I'm in, you know, the South, and I'm walking around my school. My body was breaking down. There were times where I couldn't even get out of bed. I didn't know I had sleep apnea. I was staying up all night, tossing and turning, popping sleep pills to go to bed to get up for a 7 o'clock test. I mean, it's been bad. It's been really hard for me. Um, I reached out to my doctor, not knowing what he would say about me having surgery, and he was 100% down with it. But he wanted me to have surgery with his friend who's a surgeon, and they refer each other, and I'm pretty sure they kind of he gets a percentage or whatever. And something happened with the coordinator, and I decided to um, distance myself and not deal with them anymore. And I just felt like I was just another number to them, another surgery. I wasn't important. Um, so then I moved on to another facility, and they were very, at first they were really nice, and then I didn't like how they was rushing in the seminar. They didn't really want to ask questions. They were kind of like too busy to help you. And asking too many personal questions like, why did you leave the other one, or whatever. And I'm like, that's none of your concern. I left them because I felt like it. They did not cut on me, so it's not a big deal. You don't have to call them and ask them all these weird questions. I just kind of felt like privacy was a big problem that was going on in my state. And the DHS office with my Medicaid, because I'm a college student, I don't have any like insurance that I pay out of my pocket. The Obamacare did not cover surgery. And at first I had Medicaid, which did cover, and then all of a sudden my Medicaid went away and I had United Healthcare. And then so I thought, well, let me go get a job. I'll just get a job and I'll just work and I'll just have insurance. But then I came into the realization that I can't stand up on my legs for that long. So how the hell am I going to get a job? So that died. And then I said, okay, finally I sat down and I just told myself, you know what, Nasira, you want this. This is something that you want to do, right? So I basically just decided to save my money up. I own my own business. I decided to work. I decided to fast off of shopping, off of getting my hair done. I got a protective style, which is braids, that would last me a long time. Um, I didn't buy any more makeup, no more shoes, no more clothes. There are plenty of things just sitting in my favorite store's cart right now online, just sitting there. But my surgery is more important to me at this point. I can always buy those items. I can't always have surgery. So um, I began to understand the importance of being an adult and understand that there are things that you have to sacrifice in order to get what you want. So there were times where I couldn't go hang out. I couldn't go to the mall and buy that cool dress, or I couldn't go to the party, or I couldn't eat all of that and buy all of that because that would cost money that could go to my surgery. Um, so, in a nutshell, I basically just saved some money and I called my grandmother. I broke down and called her. I called her probably several times and got in a no and a no and a hell no. And I don't know how I persuade her. I guess it was my persistence or something, but I don't know how I persuade her to do this. But I saved $600. I told her I have $3,499 to raise as a whole. I saved 600 so far, and that I was going to have my surgery. And I think when she realized that I was dead ass serious and that I wasn't playing any games and I wasn't no longer waiting on another person to tell me yes or tell me no, is when she was like, okay, there's my girl. I think she wanted me to grow some balls and be an adult and take charge on my own and stop waiting for other people to do things for me. And that's basically what I did. Um, so she, kept saying, "You're gonna die." And I mean, she made this big ass fiasco about bullcrap. I'm just like, if you're not gonna be supportive of me, then don't call me, don't text me, don't worry about me. I'm fine. And so finally she just started to get kind of like interested in what I was doing. And so I just kind of like, she went to Tijuana herself and she understood the hospitals and the facilities out there. And I think when you go out there, like you do your research here and then you go out there and you actually see what's going on, then you can understand it more. And that's when she came back, and that's when we, sat down we were on the phone, and she decided to be a part of my journey, which I'm super grateful for, because without her, I wouldn't be getting this done. And this means a lot to me. Like, I don't think she knows how much this means to me. This means so much to me. Um, uh, she made a big deal about talking to the doctor and talking to the anesthesiologist, which I trusted these people because I've done so much research. But I understand she's the one paying for the majority of it. So she wants to know a little bit more about it. So we talked to the anesthesiologist, and he was very nice. He answered all her questions. At first, sorry, my dog. At first, the actual doctor couldn't really speak a lot of English, and it was a language barrier. I actually downloaded this really cool app that you guys might want to use. It's called, oh my god, I can't remember. Someone, it's called I don't know, REBTAL, Reptel. Rebdel. I'm saying that so wrong. It's like a backwards R. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a backwards R right there, and it's Rebtel. It basically is like you can like talk to people in different countries or whatever. And I have 2 minutes left. Talk to someone, but I only needed a couple of minutes just to let them know to call me because my service is through AT&T and they allow phone calls from Mexico. Like Mexico can call me and I can call them. So that was kind of cool and helpful because I was going to just pay for international. I think when I leave, I'm not going to pay for international when I leave. Um, because my mom can still call me. So I'm gonna like Snapchat my mom. Well, not Snapchat. My mom doesn't know what the hell that is. I'm gonna Uvu my mom, and my sister's gonna help her with that, and that's how we're gonna like talk or whatever. But I don't know, like my pain level and stuff like that. I don't know what my pain level is. Like I don't take pain very well. Like I'm a trooper when it comes down to some pains, but there are times where I'm just like not having it. But anyway, so I'm not out of the woods yet with my grandmother because she switches like night and day. But I'm not going to call her as much. I'm not going to bother her. I'm not going to bug her. Um, she's coming down here. So I'm going to give her my $350 to put in the bank. We're going to do it together. And that's going to save my surgery date for July 15th. I've already been penciled in, but that actual receipt and deposit in there is going to be like, ka-ching, we're in there. And then we're going to fly out. We haven't got our flight situation in check yet, but we're going to fly out there. And, oh, excuse me, that's when the journey begins. I'm excited. Like, I'm going to take like so many pictures, like so many pictures. And like the things that I'm going to wear to Tijuana, I have plenty dresses here that I brought from um school or whatever. I wasn't gonna buy any new ones because that's stupid. So I'm just gonna like have like tons of sundresses. So I'm gonna just bring like 4 sundresses because I'm gonna wear one on the plane. Yeah, you were in like flip flops because when you go to the plane, you don't want to wear like stuff that you have to like take off and all that stupid stuff. You want to wear light things. And I can't wait to go shopping for Tijuana. Like I have a list of things that I'm gonna get that I've already went over that with y'all. Some of that stuff I'm not gonna get. Um, but I'm gonna buy all the little travel size stuff when it gets closer to surgery. And yeah, basically that's it. All right. So off that, oh, let me back up. School. So like I said, I was a time in a like a couple of weeks ago, I said if you would ask me, do you want to go to school? I would have said hell no. In the back of my mind, I do. I want to graduate. Like I want my college degree. I'm not a dumb girl. I'm just going through a lot, and sometimes it can be hard as hell to manage school, financial, and health. That's a lot of shit to juggle. Um, so a lot of things are going good today. I a lot of things ironed out with my business, which that's always an issue sometimes. And as far as school, I have some things in place that is going to help me pay for my previous balance and I can go back to school. I think that going back to school is going to be a lot different this year. I think I'm going to be a lot more productive. I'm actually going to go to school for something I wanted to do all my life, which is fashion. I think I'm going to like going to class. I think I'm going to have a better attitude. I'm going to have surgery. I'm going to be a lot happier. I'm really happy cuz I feel like a golden path is like beginning to like I feel like a golden path is beginning to be laid out for me in the future, and that's a good ass feeling to feel like. I feel like all my stars are like aligned, and that's like really good for me right now. I may have to like redo this video because this is like a long ass video. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a part one or a part two. I probably am, because I don't want to like let this video go on like to 40 minutes and then y'all get bored as hell. I don't know. I'll make that decision later on because we're like already at like 15 minutes. So I don't want to like jinx myself, but I'm really happy right now. And I'm thankful for that because I needed this. And it's been a long ass ride. Today I wanted Mongolian grill with noodles so damn bad, but I had to tell myself no, girl, no. So tomorrow I'm gonna make like a little grocery list. I'm gonna go out and get some hummus because I'm out of that. I need some hummus. Oh my gosh, what do I need? Hummus, the little crackers to go in the hummus, cheese, and something chocolatey that's like not um high in calorie, I guess. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. Yeah, pretty much. So, all right, so let's get down to why I deleted the videos yesterday. If you were one of the lucky 12 viewers that watched those videos, the reason I deleted them was because I felt like I was a little bit too riled up. I was really angry. And I don't get angry a lot, but it takes a lot to get me angry, but I was pissed because I don't like bullies. I don't like people who get to a point in their life and then forget where they come from. Like they come from really, really bad or come from a bad place and then they get into a good place and then they start to shit on the people who were in that same place they used to be in. I don't like that. That just like melts my soul because you can't forget where you come from. Because how are you supposed to get where you're going when you forgot where you come from? You have to humble yourself so you can continue to get blessings, you know? So I don't even know if I have this picture or whatever because I delete them after I post them. Um, I posted a picture of a salad, which I haven't really been posting like shit on my page because of people. And I just now recently got back into the groove of these weight loss videos. I'm trying to find the salad one. I might not find the salad one, but I posted a salad, right? And it was really good looking. And it had like baked chicken, let baked chicken, spinach, feta cheese, a little bit of Caesar, like a teaspoon of Caesar, a teaspoon of ranch, tomatoes, and cranberries. And it wasn't bad. Like, it just looked like a big ass salad, but it really wasn't. So somebody was like, that's a lot of food. You shouldn't be eating that. Here's my thing. Thanks for your concern, but you don't know if I've had surgery or not. You didn't ask me. Secondly, it doesn't matter if I'm eating that whole thing by myself or if I'm sharing it. It's none of your business. You didn't ask me. You're not my nutritionist. You're not my doctor. You don't know what I have in place for my diet. You don't you don't understand my diet because you're not my damn surgeon. But this was the salad and it looks pretty big, but it's really not. It was like small as hell, but I zoomed in on it so you can get like the full detail of what the hell was on there, and it's so damn good. Anyway, I didn't end up eating it all, but it was really good. So there were like people saying stupid ass comments, and I left a group because I just got tired of the hate. And then I posted this picture, and it basically says it's Queen Latifah and then Beyonce, and it says on Queen Latifah's side, if you cannot be seen with me when I'm this size, why are you around when I'm this size? So that basically was just saying like people want to be with you. They don't want to be with you when you're down, but then when you're up, everybody wants to be around you. So I just said on here, love yourself, respect yourself, and know who's here for you, who truly cares for you. So that just means like watch your people around you, watch your surroundings. As your journey changes, the people around you change. And don't think because that cool group that didn't talk to you, what, 2 years ago, all of a sudden you skinny mini now, they want to be your friend. Girl, bye. So, you know, I am going to humble myself. I'm going to love myself, but I'm not going to be smiling in everybody's face who didn't smile at mine. You know, like, um, don't get in my face because you didn't want me when I was a fat girl. Why you want me now? You know, it's just like, what's so wrong about dating a fat girl? Like, I just a bigger body, more to love, baby. No, I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, like, and then one girl was like, "Well, what's wrong with Queen Latifah size?" Nothing. What's wrong with Beyonce size? Nothing. If you would have read the comment, understood it, if you would have comprehended what you were reading, you would have got what I said. But that she didn't understand anything. And that pissed me off too, because you shouldn't comment on something if you don't understand what the hell it is. Like, it just makes you look stupid. And then another thing that I posted that someone made a stupid comment about. I'm trying to find all these. You know what? I can't find it. But it was like these little cool snacks that I'm going to buy when I go back to Walmart. And they're like these little potato chip thingies. And somebody was like, oh, here they go. With some hummus or whatever. They're so good. They're so good. And they're like 130 calories or whatever. And they have like 2 grams of protein. But they're so good. If you eat like 5 of those with a little bit of hummus, some vegetables, and some cheese, like that's like a platter right there. So like somebody was like, "Oh, those are not healthy. Those are bad in calories, and I have diabetes." Stop. Oh my gosh. Who died and made you Queen Elizabeth? Who died and made you queen of anything? You cannot go around telling people what to eat. Like, you used to be fat. You weren't fat because you were eating healthy. Let's just get that out there. And it's okay to mentor somebody when they ask for it. I don't need an intervention from you. You're not my therapist. I don't need you to sit down and give me a whole list of food that I shouldn't eat and a whole list of food that I should eat. Or you should only consume blah, 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 blah calories. Or you should only consume blah, blah, blah grams of protein. Yeah, I haven't had surgery yet. So I'm consuming whatever the hell I want to consume. Secondly, I have fat girl stomach right now. I got a whole ass stomach. Whole ass stomach. My stomach hasn't been split in half. I eat regular size portions. That's what gets me through the day. I can't eat small baby portions like you can. I haven't had surgery yet. So people were like making all these comments. Like, there were some assholes in this asshole group that I left that were like, "Oh, you can't tell her what to eat." And then somebody was like, "Oh yes, we can. We're here to mentor, and obviously she doesn't want it. And if she wants to ruin her sleep, that's her body." I am paying for my sleep out of my pocket. You're not. If you want to contribute some money, baby, guess what? I'm taking GoFundMe. Let's go. Secondly, you're not my nutritionist. You're not my doctor. You don't tell me what to do. And third, you don't even know if I've had surgery or not. Did you even ask? Oh my gosh. So the old me used to like go off on those people and like cuss them out and tell them to go fuck themselves. But the new me is beginning to just like block them and just leave groups. Like, I used to be depressed and I used to cry like, why are all these people so mean to me? Why am I not being accepted by like my own people? And now I'm just like, fuck you, you know? Like, block, delete, peace out. Like, I don't need that bullshit. I got a lot of bullshit on my own plate that I gotta deal with in my life, and I don't need yours. It's always like those old ass people who want to comment, like old as dirt, that want to tell you how to live, and they're like 87. Like, okay, we understand you've been on the earth for forever and a decade, but we don't need your stupid ass comments. Sorry. I can't deal with the food police. I can't. Here's my opinion. It's all about how much you eat. It's all about what you eat. It's all about being cautious and portion control. So, with that being said, if you want one cookie, that's not going to hurt you. Like, one cookie ain't going to make you fat, just like one salad ain't going to make you skinny. Bam. Hashtag that. So, if somebody wants to eat 5 jelly beans, enjoy your 5 jelly beans, you know? I don't know what my stomach's gonna like after I have surgery. I might not want to eat nothing sweet. I might not want to eat nothing salty. I might hate chocolate afterwards, God forbid. But it's up to me to figure out what I want, and it's up to me to live my life and what I'm comfortable and happy with. But I'm not going to starve myself. I think people are starving themselves. Like, when I get on these groups, some of these people are starving themselves. Some of these people are afraid to speak out. They're afraid because they think that all these people are going to bully them. Tell them to kiss your ass. Like, they're afraid to eat. That's sad. That's like, what is it called? Bulimic? Is that the word? Did I say that right? If I didn't say that right, I'm sorry. But they're like throwing up. No, that's called, is that anorexic? I don't know. I don't know if the term, I'm sorry. I'm having a dumb moment. I don't know what that term is. But they're not eating. They're not eating on purpose because they want to lose weight. And that's not good. That's not healthy. That's what gets you in the hospital with IVs. And then they're throwing up their food. That's not cool either. And that you need to go get help. Like, that doesn't make you fit, not eating and just drinking protein shakes all day. You need to eat your food. Like, food is what fuels your body, and water. Like, what are you doing? That's why you're in the hospital with IVs. Stop it. It's sad. Like, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to, like, try to make myself lose weight faster than what my body can. I don't want to rush it. I want to do things naturally and gradually get there. And I will, but I'm not going to starve myself, and I'm not going to deprive myself from something that I really want. You know, just eat a little bit of it. It's fine. Just taste a little bit and move on. Know your limits, and have some willpower, you know? So anyway, I'm super excited about Mexico. Like, I'm so damn excited at this point. It's almost here. I don't know, like, I need a countdown. I don't know. I do need to download like a countdown or something, but it's almost here. I'm super excited. And yeah, I just needed to redo this video because my first Food Police 2 videos were really, 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 a lot of cussing in those videos and a lot of anger. Like, the juju vibe was like fucked up. But this is just a recap. I don't even know what to call this video. I'm gonna call this video story time because I've been all over the place with this video. I just like talking to y'all. I like getting things off my chest. But I'm super happy about Mexico. Like, oh my god. And then it's gonna be some haters. There's gonna be haters when you go to Mexico. Like, why did you go to Mexico? Why did you didn't go to Mexico? Don't worry about if I went to Mexico or not. Worry about you, boo. Worry about you, boo. Okay, so yeah, I'm about to go because I'm like sleepy, and it's like almost 1 o'clock here. It's 1:09, and I'm super sleepy. All right, peace out, lovely bum. Bye bye.